This stock will increase in value more than Apple. Where is the ideal location to invest right now? Many people will answer, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Coca-Cola. That would also be. It is a stock that is held in the Stock Investment Masters portfolio. But are you aware of that? The average purchase price is relatively cheap, and they have owned the business for a very long period. In other words, it is not a major concern because it is not anticipated that the average purchase price will be achieved, even in the current weak market. However, because our buying price is so high in comparison to theirs, making a purchase in a down market is really difficult for us mentally. So please listen carefully to what I am talking about in this video. Which company do you think is the better stock in the stock market? With my long investment experience, in my view, the best companies in the stock market are the ones that give me the biggest returns. What stocks have the most potential for growth? Let's first discuss the process through which stock prices increase. If the company is profitable, the stock price will typically increase. Additionally, if the business expects to make a lot of money in the next months, it usually increases. No matter how adverse the macroeconomic environment is for them, these businesses face the market. It usually starts to increase considerably over time. I want to discuss just such a stock today. It is called LKQ Corporation. LKQ is the top supplier of replacement and specialty components for repairing and adorning cars and other vehicles. As a company that repairs cars, let's first look at the demand for auto repair. Requirements for auto repairs have been rising consistently at a rate of 5.5% annually. We anticipate steady development. Let's now examine the share price of LKQ. The share price of LKQ is moving steadily in a sideways direction. Why did it keep going sideways? A company that fixes autos is called LKQ. What will really happen to this business in 2021-2022, if anything? 1. The United States has provided enormous money to ease the economic crisis as a result of the pandemic. As a result, there was a significant increase in the demand for new cars, which led to a decline in the need for auto repairs. 2. As shipments were held up by issues with semiconductors and demand for new cars rose. After that, the cost of used cars has also increased drastically. 3. Up to 46% of sales are made in Europe. A strong dollar is tremendously detrimental to the business. The dollar, meanwhile, held its strength during that time. These three problems were extremely detrimental to the business, but in practice, performance wasn't that great. However, let's look at this stock from the current point in time. 1. Current factors driving demand for new cars include decreasing consumption and progressively rising interest rates. The demand has significantly decreased. Alternatively put, the quantity of auto repairs performed on used vehicles. Demand for auto repairs can only increase. In a nutshell, sales rise. 2. As fewer people are buying new autos, the cost of used cars will also inevitably decline. This is due to companies refurbishing used cars and selling them for less. The cost of a used car reduces the cost of buying. Sales rise, to put it briefly. 3. The rise in interest rates has also halted by FOMC because it appears that inflation is currently declining. This suggests that soon, one could contend that the dollar's power is waning. The US does not desire a strong dollar. The US will try to start the dollar's slide if the inflation is relaxed. If the inflation line is loosened, the US will attempt to set the dollar's decline in motion. In conclusion, the market is about to reach a point when considerable earnings growth in the industry that generates the majority of the company's sales will be anticipated. The company intends to increase share repurchases and the cash dividend, which is wonderful news. We made the decision to make our shareholder return policy stricter. In both positive and adverse markets, this safeguards stock prices. It might be interpreted as contributing to the increase in stock price. In brief, concerns of the management regarding business expansion. It suffices to conclude that the choice indicates the confidence in the decision's justification and the faith in performance enhancement. What's up? The company is where a market trend shift from a poor to a good market begins. Investing is supposedly based in a personal choice. But if I were you, I would take advantage of this excellent chance. Don't miss the chance. We appreciate you taking the time to watch the J&J story video. I'll see you in the following video, which will be better.